because for them, they hope to keep their qualification hopes alive. They were with Netherlands in the pre-qualification stages. Of course, David Gissen, number 5, Leon Williams, number 6, Sander Hollanders, number 7, Marin Verves, number 16, Troy Kühler, number 20, Luc van Bree. Austria, should we say. Easy mistake to make. And a rebound here for the Netherlands, which is just tipped into the hands of Austria. As the 3-ball goes up, the first one of the ball game, and it's good to go. Benjamin Schuch. And just over 9 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. We'll make that a 5-0 start to the ball game. Inside here. Another 2 points on the board for Benjamin Schuch. Three going up, and finally the deadlock broken for the Netherlands. Troy Kühler. I'm quite sure it was intended to come off the glass, but nonetheless, missed shot. Verves drops the defender to the floor. Hit the weight room. Now all the way, Schuch going end to end. Missed shot. Other side of the floor, no good. And one on the finish. Yannick Franke running in transition. David Gissen. One-on-one. Offensive rebound. And then another go. Oh, follow-up, how about that? Troy Kühler doesn't want to cool up, he wants to heat things up. Check this out. Gissen on the miss, Kühler follows it up, slams it home with 2 hands. Now strong to the rim, and that's a nice finish. Now this game does have some rhythm. 3 goes up. The hand was up. Rebound, Vujocevic pushes it forward quickly. Catch and shoot 3 in rhythm. That's nice, Landmüller. It's Austria a 4-point lead in this one. Verves just tries to peg him back with a 2-point mid-range. To no avail. And one. The big man. The big boards. And a big finish. Franke. Back out for 3. And that's a great play. Franke with the assist. Erceg. Attacking the baseline and finishing for 2 is Timo Landmüller. Hollanders, another triple. Hollanders again. Before the game began, that the 3-point scoring will be important for both of these teams. At this moment in time, Austria just trying to pound the paint a little. Finch shot. Winner 2 for 7. Not so bad inside, 6 for 12, 50%, but would like to improve on that as another 3 goes up and in, and just against the word of the commentator, Erceg. Erceg just picks that one away to the rim. Right hand for 2. Just trying to keep his balance. Didn't go for anything fancy. And now Austria will close the gap to 5. Position here in the post. Shot, just trying to find a way. And the and one is called. Van Bree did a great job of standing his ground, but shot was just persistent. And a strong take to the rim. Ersic. Patakar. Milosevic aims not to use the screamer. All alone. Franca takes a look over his shoulder. They've also made some important steals and plays in the stops and the ability to run in transition. Patakar along the baseline finds Milosevic for three, and that's a huge triple in response. In the corner, pull up mid-range, and that's nice possession there from the Netherlands. Milosevic looks at the three, the pump fake, the drive, the right-handed floater, just dribbles in. Oh, Stozic plays his basketball in Vienna, and there's another bucket. Ververs again. Ververs. Oh, to work. Shuk pulls it down. Now pushing forward. Shuk dumps it off. And that's a beautiful finish. Aaron Stozic. 9 turnovers so far for Austria in this ball game, leading to 10 points. Also on the floor for Austria. 1 minute 30 on the clock. Ververs looks inside. Kuta to the right hand. Let's see how this final play plays out. Ververs to the right hand, allowed to go all the way to the rim. No one in his way stopping him. And that will be the end of the half, 50-43. Milosevic is again trying to find shot. Goes back to basket against Ngisan, dumps it off, and Shuk. Van der Vurst turns onto his left. Ngisan somehow plucks that one out of the air. He goes up, and there's another follow-up. Kula. Nice backdoor cut here. Off the inbound play. Van der Vries. He's in for two. 9-point lead now. His first field goal attempt that has been made. Van der Vries. Franke, the triple. Ververs off the dribble, nice move, pinned off the glass, Finn shot with the swat. Well, it's beautiful from Ververs, catching the defender. That's a car. Heinrich to the left hand. And Muller will check in. And the first mid-range off the elbow. Milosevic moves the ball to Patakar, who looks to the corner for three. And Muller. Nice jab, drive, extension, no good. Shuk comes up with the rebound, looking inside, shot now to the rim, throws it down, two hands, has a little swing around. Friedrich. Shot. To the right hand, nice work there, Finn shot. Dumped off down low. Well, they haven't capitalized on that mistake. Ball fed inside, shot on the opposite side of the floor for two. Shot, it's going to go to work again here. And shot looking for options. He's going to have to go alone. Dumps it off down low to Shuk, and that's a great play from Finn shot to find Shuk. And Austria have this game down to a 3-point difference. Van der Vries, a three on the buzzer. Kim Van der Vries, the time running out, rising up. Under pressure, Van Bree doing enough to knock it away. Shot clock at 5. Still fine shot though. And one big play. Finn shot never gave up. Oh, great pass from Viosa. 17 points, 10 rebounds. Yusan, and he'll get an air one on the other side of the floor. Kerpert underneath the rim, but there's a three, huge three. Pratikar has 4 personal fouls. Little runner here. Inside, Kerpert to the left hand. Extends and finishes for 2. Kmitov tried to get that one to go. Suk kicking it out. Ersek, the 3. They need one from him. They need one. They got one. 2-point game now. Committing the foul. Check this out. Aaron Ersek hasn't had it. Ververs blocked away. Young boy Aaron Stadzic coming across, and a blessing to send the ball beyond the baseline. Van der Vers to take his sign and said, let me give you a baptism on my own. He's been too busy diming. He has a double-double, 14 points, 10 assists. Down low, and Gisan, left hand. He has been phenomenal tonight. Well, here we go. Josovic and Gisan rising up. Suk back to shots. A give and go action for them, and there it is. That's what they need to do. Get their hands. Well, great work there, Hollanders. Nice inside seal, nice finish. Hollanders high IQ play. Suk looks down low, and there's Pratikar. Hollanders lines up a 3. Hollanders on the money. Huge tray ball. Gets it straight into the hands of Josovic. Where do they go here now? Well, Josovic is going to reject the ball screen. Ersek, is that off the glass? Yes, it is. Ersek. Back to Josovic. Suk, another bank. It's going in again. Austria on the verge of winning here. They may be, if they could get something good, they can. Huge 3, Timo Lambula. They lead by 1. The inbound now. Key van der Vers de Vries to win the game. No! It's all over. No basket. Austria take the win. Their hopes remain.